Have you cured the sickness yet? Yeah. All cured up. Main story is finished. The only thing now is to build the rocket and leave. But we're gonna build the rocket, but we're not gonna leave until that tower is all the way to the surface. I might give in and say it doesn't have to be completely surrounded by glass, because that's gonna take a long time. But at least I want like 2 sides. So like if this side is all glass and like a row, you know? Like 1 row all glass up the side here, and then the opposite side can do the same thing. Or maybe like, you know, that can be a row, and that can be a row, and that can be a row, right? So we have 1 side that's reinforced, the other side is a row of glass. I think that's probably okay. Because that's gonna be so much quartz to have to chase down, and I'm not sure it's worth my time. Like, on a personal achievement level, maybe I can, like, work on it in my off hours, but I don't really have off hours. So, yeah, I don't know. Charlie had enough material for that in his pockets. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, those boosters, they were right in my back pocket. Wait until I tell you where I'm keeping the resources for the cockpit. Also in my pants. So to make the ion batteries, it requires ion battery. Okay, gold, silver, and an ion cube. That's really easy. Gold, ion cube, and then silver is on the Cyclops. We have a bunch of that. Stand by, going back to the Cyclops. I should probably pull that Cyclops like right down here. I think I'm gonna do that, just so I don't have to walk, like, I'm swimming all the way up here to go to it. That's really not necessary. There's 2 silver. Let's make ion battery. Another one. And silicon rubber, stand by. Hi there. Ion power cell. Whee! Sweet. That's the process, you know? Crystal and sulfur is needed too, which I actually need to go get more of that. Unfortunately, I didn't really get a whole lot or bring a whole lot with me. So I am gonna need more on that front, I think. Also needs another plasteel ingot, so might as well make that too while we're here. Wow, Niall. Wow. 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 I think I have the kyanite. Crystal and sulfur is my problem. I don't have enough of that. Is there a way to... That's a raw resource, right? I can't make that. So I think I actually have to go back down to the depths. Back down into the depths to get the crystal and sulfur. Because I only have 2. I'm pretty sure these are my only 2. So we'll store them there. Kyanite we got more than enough of. And to make the batteries, I need more silver, which I don't have more of. Maybe that's enough. That 1 extra silver might be enough. No, because I need a second battery for this. Yeah. So I need another silver as well. That's way easier than the crystal and sulfur. Can I make crystal and sulfur? Is there a recipe for that? Like if I just put a whole bunch of sulfur powder together into a crystalline sulfur, can I do that? Because that sounds easy. It also sounds like it's not possible. Okay, fine. I mean, you didn't deny it. That's very true. I didn't deny it. Wow. All right, let's bring this thing all the way over here instead. I'll have to keep swimming way up to get to it. This will be fine. Actually, you know what? If we pull this thing around and back it up to right here, then we can have it to where the door opens on that cliffside. And then we can get the prawn suit in and out of it really fast too. I like it.
Engine powering down.
All right, cool. So the goal, the mission, whatever you want to call it, is unfortunately to get crystalline sulfur, which I need to go pretty deep down to get. So we're probably going to have to make a little trip, which isn't a big deal. So let's pack up the prawn suit. See if it's got anything in storage. Nothing. Okay. Let's pack up the prawn suit. Let me in. Oh, you're not going to let me in? Lame. I can access the upgrades and everything, but I can't get in it. Just saw the yellow submarine pun.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh, it didn't pull it back far enough. Yeah, I need to pull it back further. Stand by. We'll pull it back further. It's cool. No problem. It's not really necessary. I mean, I can get in it without doing this. But I figured it would just be cool. We have to move it anyway. So this is a big waste of my time. But we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to back it up. See, the doors are open. I can see where they are now. Wouldn't it be cool if this thing just picked this prawn suit up without me being in it? That'd be cool, right? I think that would have been an interesting development. Then we could have just took off. Would have been nice. Okay. Crystalline sulfur. What a nasty resource that is. So toxic for the body. We'll put quest items in here. Anything we needed for the quest. Plasteel ingot. And I don't know, gold and silver right here. Wait. 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 Wait just a little minute here. Okay, we got all that. Now the last thing is still the crystalline sulfur, but we have the power cell requirements already too, right? Yeah, we'll have kyanite. That's easy. So I need 2 crystalline sulfur basically, and I have to go down and get that. So we'll pop this stuff in the bin here, so we know where it is. Go down, get the prawn suit, get it in the door. Hey, flying bolts. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna turn the recording off for YouTube again. We're gonna go back down to the depths where we were before to try to find the crystalline sulfur and stuff. So if you're watching this later on that other network, then you can just magic of video editing. Go. All right. So, we just had a bit of a mining trip. We've been hanging around, you know, just chatting about whatever. We just had a big mining trip, okay? Look at all the quartz we got. But not just that. Inside the prawn suit, tons of quartz. Oh, God, so much glass down here. This place is loaded. There's like 8 or 9 of those mineable nodes of quartz in this little area, which is very cool. And then, and this isn't all of it. This is just some of it, because I also already turned a bunch of it into glass. So I think it's in here. No, where did I put all the glass? I turned a bunch of it into glass already. I don't remember where I put it. I thought it was stored in one of those. Now I have to go see. Where did I put that glass, guys? Ah, there it is. So I made all this glass. And we got all this, right? And then there's still some in the prawn suit here. So we're just swimming in glass right now, and I'm very satisfied with that. It's awesome. Boo, YouTube. Yeah, they're not... The Twitch chat's not happy. I stopped the song requests, you know, when I start recording for you guys. You know? I'm gonna start recording for the YouTube people. I stopped the song requests because I don't really like getting copyright hit by music. I don't know. It's a thing. Don't really want that, so we gotta be boring for just a little bit. Mostly I'm just updating them, though. Just updating you guys on what was happening, because honestly, like the little trips back and forth and finding glass, it's not that compelling of conversation. Or sorry, not that compelling of content. Great conversation, I guess. I'm having a blast on the conversation part of it, but yeah, we're talking about stock trading. As of recording this, I think the market's making record movements in the down direction. And we've been talking about like all sorts of different things, I guess, with it. How I'm a short seller and I'm making money in this historic time. I like going short sometimes. So trading, it's basically gambling, but the RNG is based off how good a company is, right? Not really. I mean, yeah, in theory, but it's not really that. Like, you can have a really good company and have a really bad stock, you know? Likewise, like Tesla. Tesla's a prime example of a company, in my opinion. It's a great company and a great product, but we really shouldn't touch that stock right now. Because the thing about investments is that it's all based on the future, or rather speculation of the future. It's based on what you think where it's going, not where it is or where it's been. And so a lot of times companies like Tesla, for example, are really overevaluated. The stock price trades at just insane levels of multiples of their earnings, right? It's like, I forgot what Tesla was trading, like 300 times earning or something at one point. It's ridiculous. Why am I doing that? I should put this inside the storage. There we go. Look at all that glass. It's so glorious. So in times like in this, where we have a virus going around, creates panic, creates uncertainty, we don't know what's going to happen. You get reports coming out that growth in economic factors and economic growth is basically going to be standstill this year. So there's no growth prospects at all. You get the oil thing that's happening today and Saudi Arabia starting a price war. You get all those things, you put them together, and the stocks that are mostly speculative, the stocks that don't have a whole lot of balance sheet to support their number and how much their shares cost, those ones get hit the hardest. Which is why the market can be down 8%, but Tesla's down 13%, 12%. They're down more than the market. But if you take a look at a company like, say, I'm trying to use an example, I guess. Take a company like, say, Costco. I bet you Costco's down a lot less than the market's down. Could be wrong, but I bet it is. Because that's a solid, fundamentally solid company. So it won't be hit as hard, percentage-wise. Apple's probably about the same as the market. They usually trade on with the market. Amazon's probably hit a little bit less than the market is hit. But, yeah. Costco's down little over 2%, see? So, like, fundamentally great company. Disclaimer, I'm invested in Costco, too. I feel it's necessary to tell, when I'm, like, saying things are great, I feel it's necessary to disclose that I own them. Just so people know where I'm coming from with that. But, yeah. Fundamentally great. But up until this morning, we owned Tesla too. We bought Tesla the other day, and we didn't expect the oil thing to hit. I thought we were kind of done with like the need to. Uh-oh, hang on, I'm losing my way here. Which way do I go? It's that way, right? Yeah. We're gonna turn it this way. Actually, you know, if we go to the tree, we can recharge our power cells. I think I like that idea. I'm gonna go and recharge the old power cells. This seems like a good idea. When you say you own them, it kind of sounds as if you well own them. But it's just some stocks. But that is the same thing. I mean, stocks are portions of the company. You know, I may only own 0.00001% of that company, but I'm still I'm a part owner, right? That's fundamentally what it is. When you're a public company, you distribute shares of your company for people to own, right? There's something attached to it. It's not just a random number, although, like, you know, some can argue that it's basically the same thing, but if you want to go technically, yeah, it's a part owner, right? If something is only 0.000x%, can you really say it's yours? I think so. Just like it's, you know, if I buy one share and that guy buys one share, then I own it, and he owns part of it too. I mean, we own a part of it, right? It's mostly a way of saying it's a terminology thing more than anything else. We're not saying that we own the company, like I'm the boss, but we're saying that we own a part of it. It's just not using that many words, if that makes sense. You know, like if it's my house and my wife's house, and we're 50-50 ownership, I don't own all of it, but I still say it's my house. I still say that I own the house, you know, which granted, at a different scale, right? Because it's 50-50. I get what you're saying, but it's still only a portion, no matter what that portion is. I think it's a justifiable thing. And you have a vote, exactly. You have a vote in the company too. I mean, if there's ever a shareholder meeting, you are privy to, you have the right to sit in on those meetings. You know, it's an ownership meeting. They ever have some sort of a vote, right? Yeah, exactly. It looks to me like all the power cells are charged already. There's not really a whole big need to charge them. I went down here so I could charge them all up, but I don't think it really matters. We got enough kyanite to do everything. We got enough sulfur to do everything. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like we're basically full. Because again, the thermal, right? It's charging for thermal. Oh, here's the empty ones. Okay, never mind. They're in here. Okay, we'll go down and we'll charge these up. All right. I'm all the way over here. Let's charge up the batteries. The little power cell thing. My dad always said if you want to play safe, get stocks in gold. That barely ever changes. I guess it just depends. When the dollar gets strong, gold gets weak. You know? When the dollar goes weaker, gold gets better. You know? And right now, the dollar is super strong. So it might be a great time to buy gold. But it's pretty volatile. But I don't think the dollar is going to get any stronger. So it might be a good bet. Tell you one thing though, oil. Mike, did oil get below 30? I think oil getting below 30 marks the catastrophic fear. Marks the catastrophic event. It was like 31 something this morning. That's like it's nuts. It'll be really cheap gas. 20. No. Okay, 31. I was like, there's no way it's 21. Like, no. My internet would shut off if it's 21. Nuclear explosions would be going off all around the world. $21 oil. $21 oil. ExxonMobil no longer exists. $21 a barrel. ExxonMobil just ceases to exist as a company at that price. I hope. Tell you what, though, if gas goes under $1 a gallon, owning a Tesla is kind of a waste. It's not that good anymore. It's like, oh, you're saving on gas. Is that so? Look at you over there, saving on gas. Saving that 80 cents per gallon. This place is super cool. Like, this bright pink lights everywhere. Like, I mean, it shouldn't be doing that because it's like the bioluminescence is going through my hull, but it's still kind of cool that it's doing that. It makes my yellow submarine a big old pretty pink submarine. It's a nifty place. I don't think people buy Teslas because they can't afford gas, though. It was one of our draws. Gas was expensive. We got sick of paying for it. And we kind of wanted to work to the future, too, because Teslas are incredibly low maintenance costs. Over the life of the vehicle, it'll cost you, like, owning a Model S will cost you less than a Camry. Over the life of a vehicle. But it's with gas prices being so low, that statement's harder to justify, you know? You still can't build the ion power cell yet? No, I can. I just choose not to. I don't need them. Like, the vessels that I use power cells on, they're always charged anyway, you know? Like, what do I need them for? Like, granted, okay, I'm sitting here charging these, but I don't need to. And actually, I'm just going to pull them out, because honestly, this is a waste of time, because I'm going back to the base right now anyway, and I can just charge them there, so whatever. Like, I'm only here... I'm down here on want, not on necessity at this point, so it doesn't really even matter. Because my Cyclops is fully charging itself. When I'm not using it, it's using the thermals that are down here to charge its batteries. Like, I put 80% batteries in this thing, and I bet they're all 100 now. You know? 100, 100, 100. You know? Come over here. 99, 100, 98. They're charging themselves. Home sweet home! Oh, home sweet home! Look at all the beautiful glass. Which is, you know, for the home sweet home. I believe we need titanium in order to build the fish tank. So why don't I grab a little bit of titanium in this too? Look at all of this. This is crazy cool. Let's drop this down. Oh, I need water. Drink water, and then I can grab some extra glass if it's in here. Boss. Okay. We want to... first, let's get the Wonkavator. Well, like, it's not even bothering to walk me up the ladder anymore. It's just like... You're in! Somehow, Italy is worse than South Korea now? For the virus? I know the conversation. I'm reiterating because of the virus for YouTube. I gotta provide context. These guys can't see the chat. Bunch of losers. Are you calling your audience losers? I came here for entertainment, not to be insulted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry your expectations were high. Context is dead. Okay. Well, in that case, that I strive to bring it back. Okay, hatch there. Make another tank. Fishies. Where is it? I never remember where it is. Because it's in the ladder icon. Like, I don't know. Like, the fish tank doesn't seem like something that should be in the ladder, but I don't know. Maybe because it connects 2 levels? Is that why? Is that what that icon is? Things that connect to multiple levels? Not really. No. Like, the ladder and the alien containment do, but I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Whee! Pull it out. And bring it back. The fish tank is getting tall, guys. Look at all that beautiful, beautiful fish tanks, man. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. What are we building? Hey, Alvin. We are building a giant fish tank. This fish tank is going all the way up there. It's gonna take a bit, as you can probably assume. We need lots of resources for such a thing. So I've done some exploring, done some resource gathering, right? So that I may have a fish tank. I need more titanium. So that I may have a fish tank that goes to the moon. Well, not to the moon, but a fish tank that goes where I want it to go. Here's some titanium. Also lithium, so I can reinforce. See that fish tank, right? I want to be able to see it from the outside all the way up, right? I think I'm going to make 4 rows of windows instead of the whole thing being glass, because I don't think we have enough glass to make the whole thing glass. That's a lot of glass. It's also like structural integrity is a problem with doing that too, because I don't really have enough surface area to reinforce if I'm going to do that much glass. So I think I'll do 4 rows, and then that gives me surfaces to reinforce all along the way up too. How much glass do I have? That's enough for a fish tank. Go. And got it. Build a moon pool at the top. I mean, what would that do? You can't swim to the moon pool. It wouldn't let, it's not gonna let you swim from inside there all the way to the moon pool. Unfortunately. The moon pool can't have anything underneath it. All the way down. So now the fish tank. So I mark this. This right here marks for me where the fish tank ends. So I can enter in there and build it. So as I'm looking at this tall tower, right? This tall tower in the center of the base comes all the way up there. And I want it to get to the surface. So what I actually need to do here, because I want to make rows of windows. And I think in order to make the rows of windows, what we'll do is probably go up that side. The bottom's already a window, so I think so. But I like the idea of that going up. But I also like the idea of the windows being on the sides. You know what? We'll leave the windows. It's cool. So, yeah, I want to go... deconstruct that, deconstruct that, deconstruct that, deconstruct that. And we'll just take the glass and we'll stick it over here. So we'll make rows of windows that go up, right? It gives me the surface area to reinforce later. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. Uh-oh. Why? Why? Oh, I'm out of glass. Well, let's go get more. So this will be this is the row for it. All the way down to there. So this glass here would need to be removed as well. Yeah. And where's my sea moth? My Wonkavator. Getting close to the top. On one side. on one single side. There we go. So then we have the multi-purpose room, which I need one more titanium to do. All right, let's come back down in the Wonkavator. See, I like it. It's cool. That's okay. One tall row of windows all the way up, right? And then we do the same thing on like four sides of it, right? So right there, this row will be windows, and then this row right here will be windows, which I need to move those reinforcements. I have enough structural integrity to do that. So we'll remove this reinforcement and stick it there instead. And then we'll remove this reinforcement. Right, and stick it, remove that window, stick the reinforcement here. Right? And then we also want to remove this reinforcement. Oh, is that so? Oh, okay. No battery. Fair enough. We can fix that. You could put a hallway sticking out from the lowest and highest multi-purpose rooms and connect them all with vertical connectors so that you can shoot straight to the surface really quick. That's what the fish tank will do. The fish tank will be my really quick. Like I'd be swimming up the fish tank to get to the surface. You know? We just go like this, right? We hop in this, up we go, right? Maybe with the sea glide. We go all the way up to the surface. And then at the very top of the tank, we have another hatch. You know? If we wanted to go up there, we could do it that way. Man, the fish stop you from swimming down. I just don't want ladders. I don't care for ladders. Is this on? No. Food, water, things. This is full of water already. I'll go make more. Frame rates are starting to dip. No power, right? Batteries. Batteries were in the Cyclops though. Yeah, Cyclops has the batteries. Whoopsies.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wrong side. Oh well. All right, we'll keep jamming on this. Turn the song requests and stuff back on for Twitch. And we'll keep jamming on this, and we'll start recording again when we're you know, more apt and prepared. Okay. All right, YouTube. You're not gonna have any music because I got song requests going right now, but we're getting close to the time to end the stream here, and the tower, well, it's going way up. I actually forget whether or not I have enough reinforcement on this thing, so let's get dizzy, come all the way down really quick, and just reinforce the bottom here. Do I have lithium on me? Of course I don't. Why would I have lithium on me? It's only an essential resource. Let's park myself right here for the time being. And we'll grab lithium really quick. Again, sorry about not having the game music, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. You guys are... Who needs game music? You know? I think it's overrated. No, it's not. It's really great, actually. You know what? We'll put the reinforcement here. Seems like a good place. Ah, now it's plus 10. Perfect. Okay. So let's head up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you can see this thing from a really really far away. Like if I go that way about 800 meters, 900 meters, turn off all the indicators in the HUD, you still see the base. It'll just light this thing up, especially at night. It's pretty cool. We are at 20 meters. That's it. So all we need to do now is go like this. We need game music, they say. Your song's almost over with. As soon as your song's over with, we'll turn it on. There we go. And good, 7.5. Go! Go to the top! And then after this, all we need is glass for the fish tank, you know? But I can put the solar panels on top of this now. They'll be way more effective for power. Not that it's really that necessary. We have tons of power anyway, but it's just something to do. Oh, come on, man. It's gonna stick out right there. I'm out of titanium. Fail! All right, you know what? Fine. We'll do it in the next stream. That's it. We're gonna do it in the next stream. So, next time. Next stream will be the last Subnautica stream. Next stream is the last Subnautica stream. And look, we get our ability to put our music back on. The song requests are over with. So we've got this long tower goes way up, right? I don't have enough titanium for this. It takes what, 6 to build that? I accidentally made a titanium ingot. I feel terrible about it because if I hadn't made that ingot by accident, we'll use it as plasteel for the final part of the rocket. But if I hadn't made that by accident, I'd had enough to finish this right now. But oh, see, there's tons of metal salvage out there. We just gotta go out and get it. But you know what? It's okay. So we'll finish it. That'll be the end. On Wednesday, we'll do that. Of course, it's not Wednesday for you people on YouTube, but on Wednesday for Twitch, we're gonna play Subnautica, finish the rocket and this tower, and then we're gonna play some marbles on stream. Prepare for our marbles tournament. We're gonna have. We need to practice, guys. We need to know what's up. Okay? You need to come. You need to be prepared. You need to focus. Right? Get a firm grip on our marbles. Okay? So anyway. I'll see you guys, YouTube people. I'll see you guys next time. It's been a lot of fun. For the next stream being the conclusion of this awesome Subnautica journey. Take care. Bye-bye.